Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the CR&E Morning Brew. This is, September 21st. Yeah, September 21st. Wow. Oh, wow. Can't believe this. Summer flew by. We're the end of September. Hopefully that sounded okay. Let's see, Grandpa Rails. I think you got in there first, maybe? Yeah. Hey, Artie. Is you in here too? Wigwag. Hey, buddy. Thanks for the membership. Appreciate that. Something new I started here. Why not? Actually, on talking to Wigwag about it, he kind of was one that suggested it. So if anybody's interested in that, you can check that out. Thanks again, everybody. It's awesome. Tammy and Ray, good morning. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well as well. Wait, take a week off, you're gonna do this stuff. Hey, Daryl, what's going on, man? Good to see you in here. Good show last night. Good to see you back on the live show. It's cooled down at least a little bit in your garage from the summer heat. Very nice cars you showed off. It's good to see you. There's a cool diorama you made. It was good to get a little lazy Susan to spin it around and show off all your new cars that people gave you, and then all the awesome weathering work that AJ did. Artie, you guys are in the spring now, I see. So we're going in the fall, you're going in the spring. Yeah. Where are you going on vacation, man? Hey, John. Hello, Kill. Good to see you. Yeah, Chris, good morning. Yeah, missing a little coffee. Look at the we decided to try that blackout coffee. So, being this into the fall, we got a pumpkin flavor, and actually tried that blueberry crumble. Nobody hasn't checked that one out. It's amazing, actually. Even if you don't like flavored coffee, it's really good. It's one of the best sellers. So we decided we'd give it a try, and I like it. It's really good. They're nice additions to my normal like there's the light and just Beyond Black from Black Rifle. Probably my two go-tos, and then we have Freedom Hills Cherry Blend. That's a good one. Gotta keep it switched up. Who else am I missing here? Hey, Ray Burleson. Good morning. Good to see you. There you go, Wigwag became a YouTube member. Yeah, guys, like I said, if you're interested, definitely not required. Appreciate it if you do. But, it's something I decided to give a try and see. My camera's off today. And nothing, no, I'm freezing. No, you guys. Well, that's how spring is, man. Through the fall. Well, last week you didn't get out of it like 60 degrees. This weekend, next we'll be in the 70s. 55 at night. If you're sleeping with it. Thanks, John. Hey, Brody. How you doing? Good afternoon. Thanks for coming in. Plumber, what's up, Steven? How are you? Tree Man 1, good morning. Sorry, man. Just trying to get through be caught up here on the chat. Hey, Fred. How you doing? Good morning. So when are you heading back to Texas, or did you already? Hey, Carolina Foothills Railroad. Carolina Dave. Morning, Dave. Yeah. Welcome to Cleveland. Constant weather here, man. You can get that all in one day. Not even joking. Susan ain't lazy. Hard to find a good Susan. Yeah, no, that was a good show. It was good. It was good to see you back on. It was good to see how you did that. Created just a little bit of a diorama to give things a little more of a pop to it, you know. So it wasn't just sitting there on a table, which is fine too. But it's nice to see a little bit of scenery with it, you know. And then with the Lazy Susan, you're able to turn it so you see all sides of it, which is easier than you having to keep picking it up and handling it. And a Star Wars car is cool too. We went out from Jim, I think. I got a little package here from Jim too. I don't know, a couple weeks ago. Yeah. I don't know, one. It's a bag full of like extra pieces from his 3D printing. Thank you, Jim. Like little pipes, some kind or another. I'll have to ask him what he was actually making with that. Get a focus. Full bag of them. I don't know. Probably 25 in there, 30 maybe. I don't know. And a big envelope. So thanks, Jim. That was cool. Yeah, that'll work. If nothing, if I don't make a load out of it, I'm gonna make some scrap piles and that kind of stuff for sure. Let's see. Shower. Yeah, man, I can smell you over here. You better go get that shower. And I'm a little jealous, I think, at the moment. Bastard, you. All right, man. Talk to you later. There's some wiring this time. Okay. So you're still at the New Hampshire home. Is this train too loud when it comes by? I can turn the volume off. You know. Mid-October, all right. Well, yeah. But good morning. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. All right. Yeah, 14 tomorrow. Yeah, if you don't mind, hit that like button. Ammonia tanks. I didn't think of that. Look up some pictures of ammonia tanks and see how those look. Yeah, that's cool. I'll take a look at it. Looks like I'm caught up. All right, well, yeah, it's good to be back. Sorry I missed out last week. I had a busy weekend. It's been a lot of fun. Thursday I didn't do the show because I was on the road. I swung by and met up with Justin from Gooseland Railroad. I mean, most of you guys know who he is. Him and I then traveled out to see Wilmer. Met him over in Connellsville at the Connellsville Canteen. Breakfast. Anthony from Georgia Sunbelt. Sunbelt, was heading up. So he met us at Connellsville. He was heading up from Maryland, hang out with me. We first made a day of it with Wilbur, and then Pappy and his wife Tammy met us there as well. So we all had breakfast and headed out. Checked out the layout at the museum there at Connellsville Canteen. Great place to great place to check out if you can. Okay, Train Man 1, thanks for popping in real quick. I had a good day at work. All caught up now. Go faster. Oh, it won't take long. So we went and did that, and Wilmer took us over to Ohio Pile is the name of the town. It's on the CSX main line. It's a beautiful river. Don't ask me to pronounce the name of the river. It's one of those weird Pennsylvania names. And just a beautiful area. I guess it's up in the there's a national park there, and it's I guess where that Frank Lloyd Wright House is. It's not too far from here. We didn't get a chance to go check that out. I wish we would have, but we just kind of ran out of time. There's some good rail fanning videos in that. Really haven't posted anything, guys. I just enjoyed myself. I'm sorry I didn't take a lot of video or pictures or anything, but I just didn't. So we didn't get back here. By the time I went back to Justin's afterwards to get my car, then we got back here. Yeah, that is really cool. Because when they come around the curve, they're kind of coming from a blind spot, so it's just really neat. Absolutely, John. It really was, man. That was an awesome time. I'm going to get to that too, but that was just awesome. It was so good to meet all you guys up there. Hey, Chris. Morning. Yeah, it was fun. It was good to put like faces with names and get to actually shake your hand, and I don't know. Just I like that part of the hobby. I really enjoy the meet and greets and stuff, and just a lot of fun. So I said we need to get back to my house. Anthony came stay with me. I think it was 11 o'clock, maybe later. It was late, you know. Oh man! But once you get it, we're gonna go back up there. So once you get it, we'll take a ride. Passenger cars and go back to the train to run trains. Nice. Hey, Curly. Yeah. It was cool, man. You know, it's so fun because we see each other on our streams and other people's streams, or just in the chats and stuff. When you actually get to meet somebody and get more of a feel of their personality, you just see how genuine people are. It's really, really cool. What do we do? It's Friday. Anthony and I left here after about noon in a pen. We stayed up there with Trackside Mike. So, and he met him at his job. He works at just right when you cross over to the Canada there, Fort Huron. His job is right there. So we're gonna go into the refinery, but we were able to hang out outside. There's a little yard there. Unfortunately, nothing was really going on at the yard. It's next yard. But he came and met us and took us over to this tunnel. It goes under the river with CN. And he posted a short or something on there. Anthony might have posted a video. Like I said, I got some video. I didn't really post anything. I may not. But that was really cool. We caught one going into the tunnel. We headed up to the station there. It's Sarnia? I can't remember the name of the town. There's a Via station. So we caught the CN coming the other way, right past the station that night. Then we finally made it over at Mike's house. Met his wife, Nikki. She's a sweetheart. And we went out to dinner. The restaurant right there by his house. It was really good. The name is escaping me, but it's really good. Let's see. Stormy Sky. Good morning. Did you get another 3D printer? Plumber, you guys, at some point, I got to figure out what I want to do here. I definitely want to get into 3D printing. And I'm not even going to ask it now because I'll forget. But I want to look at what is the. I don't want to spend a bazillion dollars, but I think I do want to go resin. I want to figure out what's the best thing for the buck kind of thing, you know. Because I got to get like the wash station and that kind of thing too. So, anyways, I got off subject there, but yeah, it was just really good. And then we got up real early. We rode over to Otter Valley on Saturday for that pop-up event. And we rode over there with Mike. He had to be there around 6:30 to help get things, you know, last minute setup stuff, you know. And the good thing was Anthony and I were able to. They said go shopping, so we went shopping. So we had to go do some shopping before the place was even open to the public. So that was pretty cool. Hey Joe, morning. You're not late. That place, holy mackerel! If you guys ever get a chance to go up there, ooh, if you can't find it at Otter Valley, man, you ain't finding it. I'm not endorsed or anything by Otter Valley. That's that I wouldn't take an endorsement or channel sponsorship. But yeah, if you can't find it there, man, forget it. You ain't finding it. Or the ceiling wall to wall packed. And there's everything, man, from locomotives, electronics, decoders, freight cars galore, buildings galore, scenery materials. Man, just they got everything. It's great. Great. They sure did. No lie. And they do have a website too you can order from. You know, so that you can place orders and get things shipped. And we, you know, anybody from America made out like bandits, man, because the exchange rate. Hey, Mike. Morning. Keep Run Railroad. Good morning. So, I picked up a few things. Anthony, don't tell my wife I know you're driving today, but don't tell my wife. Didn't spend more than I brought, but spent more than I thought I would. But I mean, there was just good deals. Fishbowl bus, North County trains, specifically Route 15 that we had, but over there, yeah. They got a lot of buses and stuff too, a lot of vehicles. That's another thing, a lot of vehicles. Whole shelf on the bottom there with like trucks and stuff. Like there's pneumatic tankers and different trucks. It was a good time. Sparky was up there. I met James, John, Forever 302, Forever DC 302, I think his channel, Doug, and many others. Of course, Warren was there, and Bernard from Mini Friends. I mean, they had a lot of manufacturers. Intermountain, Torpedo, ESU was there, like George from the soundtrack, he was up there. Not him and Andrew, I met him again. I think I remember. I talked to him for quite a while. He was demonstrating all the new features of the Blue Nami decoder. Yeah. Good salesman. Somebody email over here, tell him I'm being a good salesman. But yeah, I finally was able to get a couple of trash cars. A few. I mean, he got those along the wall. He's got a new order coming in too. And with his next order, man, he's still got a ton of stock from the last one. So I don't know. If it were me, I'd put a little discount on the old ones before the new stock gets in. But that's just me. Either way, I got, you know, got a couple of loads. There's a girl there, man, and Hilda's, nice Hilda. She makes the scrap loads and the trash loads for those cars. Does a nice job on them. Chris, I'm not sure on Springfield. I would like to go again. I'd like to talk to the wife into going. It's like a 9-hour drive or something for us. So. Add 50 cents. What does that mean? The dollars. The dollar conversion there was like, I want to say it was like $1.37 American to every dollar Canadian. I believe that's what it was. No, Intermountain was there. Almost pulled the trigger. That one was EJ&E Intermountain. I've never went Intermountain before. Some guys love them, some guys don't. Mike had a couple. Mike's layout's cool, so we got to see that. Obviously, it's in, it's in process. He's building it, but what he has done is pretty sweet. So he ran a couple of his Intermountains for me. They were cool, but yeah, I would have went over what I wanted to spend. And even though they were a good price, there was $310 Canadian with sound and everything. And yeah, I can do math. So it would have been 226 roughly, 227 American. And then also Intermountain had a $20 coupon on a single item purchase. And so I've been another 20 off. I mean, it was tempting. I really, really should have done it, but I just didn't want to spend that extra money. I don't know how well they'll play with like scale trains and all that. Although they do have ESU in them, so it might be okay. It was cool, man. The Bunamis, that's cool. Because you could run them with. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Goes from soundtrack scale full demo on a Bunami. It's crazy good. I almost want to make the switch from ESU. It would just be really, yeah. It would be costly, no doubt. Like all my scale train stuff is ESU. It just doesn't make sense. As much as I do like soundtracks, Tsunami, the cost, even to go, hey Jason, morning, even to go. $728. Okay. We'll see what happens. Right after Christmas and everything. And we'll see. I don't know. I'd like to go again, but yeah. So even if you went like DCC ready, by the time you add another 100, what was he selling those for? 120, 130 something? I can't remember now. For the Bunamis, or even just a Tsunami, which I could get usually closer to $100, $110. Anyway, I buy them from. Doesn't make sense. I don't dislike ESU, but anytime I've installed a decoder in something that didn't have it, or upgraded something that I already owned to like a sound decoder, I always go with soundtracks. So I mean, I do like them. And I did buy a TSU. I bought the 1100 and I put it in that little switcher of mine. Right now, it just has a cheap non-sound decoder in it. These tracks or something I had laying around, and I took out of something else when I upgraded. I keep them around. So, yeah, I did buy one. I was just trying to get me to go in with the PNP 8 board, but decided to go with just the regular hardwired decoder. I think it will fit in here better. I do need to ask Jason. I saw him in here. With the 1100, should I just go with one speaker or mini cube, or do you think two would be too much? Or technically, it's an N scale decoder. Hey, Wesley. Good morning. Hey, Jack's in the house. Good morning. Oh, you knuckleheads. You got his pin correctly. So you're between you and your buddy down there in Texas, you're keeping old Joe busy building all those kits. It's good. On this layout, oh man, I got the whole upper level up there behind me. It's the bench works in, but that's it. The track goes up to the second level, but it's it. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some changes on the track plan. I keep saying it's going to be that time of year. I got to start thinking what I'm going to do. To start working on that. Plus, I got quite a bit of scenery and stuff to still do on the personal. The track work's all in. But there's a little bit of changing around here and there as needed, as I put some industries and stuff in. Yep, meeting time. All right, wait. So, let's see, Bellow is a game changer for new people getting in the hobby. You no longer need a VCC system to do all the stuff that it does. All you need is a constant decent power for Bellow. Is that right? I thought you still had to have like Digitrax or NCE or one of those systems. I guess you wouldn't really need to. You just need track power. You're not getting any kind of commands through the track. It's all Wi-Fi. Yeah. And you can run the Blunami with its regular tsunamis and regular locomotives. You just can't use it as a Blunami. Like if it's consistent, as I asked George, that if you consistent a tsunami with the Blunami, you can't use them Wi-Fi. If they're inconsistent, they both have to be Blunami. But you can put them in consistent and run it as a regular tsunami, was my understanding. So, right. What are those mini cubes rated as? Would I be better off using just one so I don't blow things up? Jason? Yeah, Ted, did you get the buildings up that you're ready to make? I gotta get some of those speakers, man. I gotta try those. I've heard nothing but good stuff about them. You got them up last week, okay. Wesley, how are you doing? Good to see you in here this morning. Yeah, I'd love to just see you do like a layout tour. Maybe you have. I mean, I know you do like your lives where trains are just running. I don't know how your trains run that good for that long. It's awesome. Track work, I guess. Um, like, unless I missed it, I'd love to see like just an updated, like just layout tour, what's been going on. It'd be kind of cool. If you've done one and I missed it, I apologize. I honestly, I really haven't been on YouTube much at all over this last week, especially with everything we did, and just all the trips and stuff I've been on. The dummy engine with a battery pack, yeah, that's true too. Yeah, you need a decoder. So. Yeah, no, that's a good decoder, but that's the system. I see another denominator. I see power. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. You know, like most of us have plenty of already DCC locomotives, whether they're sound or not. So I think that's what Chris was saying. It'd just be so costly to switch them all over to Blunamis. I guess you can pull your Tsunamis out and try to sell them and get a few bucks for them to go towards it. I mean, that probably won't get what you paid for them because they're used. Maybe it would, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, same. Future Vision. What's Future Vision? Is that a channel? Sorry, I don't know. That's pretty cool. Coming on Saturday, do an open house, rail ops, and many future house. Nice. Yeah. I need to, I know Wesley. I know you, buddy. You're doing good, man. Good to see you. And hopefully you're doing well. We all know that you're Wesley. I know you keep saying, hi, I'm Wesley. I know you because you have, I don't know if that's mom, girlfriend, whoever's account of Shunda West, but you've been here enough now. I think most of us know who you are. It's always good to have you in, man. Appreciate it. Let's get our DCC I better off. Stick on the Tsunami, the Blue Nami, however new Nami is. There's no DCC I better off with Blue Nami. Blue Nami is only a Tsunami with the added Bluetooth. Yeah, and the thing of it is, most of your systems, I know NCE, I'm going to turn the sound up. That's getting on my nerves now. I'm going to turn these locomotives down. Sound on them. Like, with the NCE. There is an interface, I believe, that you can get to hook up to your system that would allow you to use Wi-Fi. That's better. I love the sound of them, but I feel like I'm talking over them, so hopefully it hasn't been too bad for you guys. Here's the thing about Bonami. The battery has to go into a rail car that sits behind the engine, then you have to use the right wiring. There's 20 engines that are now Bonami. Battery isn't cheap. I could definitely see that becoming more of an industry standard where, like with this Bluenami decoder or just dead rail in general. It's already kind of a little bit here and there, but, just like a lot of the guys that stuck with DC for so long and still are, some of them, you have so much of things that it's costly to change and upgrade, So that may happen. It may happen slowly. And if we can keep younger generations getting into the hobby, they may be more interested in stuff like this. And just like Jason was saying, and I believe you too, Jack, to get them involved in that right out of the gate, right off the bat, so that they're not having to convert later, buy a DCC ready locomotive and put that in it instead of like a standard tsunami. So what else about that trip? Oh, so Mike had to stick around to the end, which was like 6 o'clock or so, but Sparky was there, and we had planned on all going over his house anyway, so Anthony and I took a ride with Sparky I think it was about an hour and a half, something like that, hour and a half away. And we went over there. So I finally got to see Sparky's layout. Yeah, thanks, Darryl. Crooked Fund. Could always use a Crooked Fund. Always open to that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Very generous. Nathan Rails. Good morning to you. Yeah, you don't have to do that, Darryl. I do appreciate it. Just sticking with soundtracks and TCS decoders. I'm going to be getting rid of all the shit. Okay. Well, are you selling those things? I'm sure some guys would be interested in the ESU, especially if you're selling them at a good price. Of course, the shipping might kill us, but we'll raise the cost of a local a lot. I think the decoder itself is going for 160. Most others are like 110. Yeah. The Bunami? Yeah, the Bunami was definitely more. Yeah, because let's see, I bought the TSU 1100 from Otter Valley. I think it was like 140 Canadian. 140? I ended up paying like 102 or something for it American. So with the conversion, I mean, I can't. I spent more than I wanted to, but not more than I accounted for. I'll leave it at that. I'll just leave it at that. But there was things that, with the conversion rate, there's no way I was going to get things any cheaper. I bought like 6. I'm looking for those syrup cars now. I got like 6 of them. I bought 2 Atlas ahead of time, and I wish I hadn't seen those Intermountain $20 off, because it was like per item, not per order. So it was like $20 off each one of those Intermountain cars. Whether they were doing that right or wrong, maybe they weren't supposed to do it that way, but they were. So it was like 20 off of each one of those cars. So a $45 car, 20 off of that, plus the conversion on it. Do the math. Couldn't pass that up. So let's see. This is. Let me go back and see what you wrote. Okay. Sorry, guys. There's this one an hour. I mean, you can probably, do bigger batteries or more batteries, if you have more space to put them. But if you did run it like behind a boxcar, I mean, could you use more than one battery or like a larger, longer lasting battery? That might get too heavy too, though. I don't know. I don't think I'm going that route. At this point in time, I'm happy with my NCE system. If anything, I'll go ahead and get that little adapter to allow me to go Wi-Fi with it. I mean, not Wi-Fi. Yeah, I guess Wi-Fi. Like I'm radio controlled or whatever you want to call it. These are, wireless. I'm wireless. But like to use my phone or whatever, I would have to get that other adapter. And maybe the DC system will balance itself out. Maybe if you're just getting into it, maybe I don't know. Dealer, been trained. Yeah, that's true. You definitely have to know what's going on, with their products and upcoming things and how they operate. 2 issue decoders, one good as fish lines. Yeah. Now, like I said, here's what it is. I mean, everybody has their opinion. Some people love the issue. I don't have anything against them. I don't have anything against the soundtracks. I don't have any TSU or TCS. I mean, I don't have any of those, so I can't speak on that. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. No, I didn't. I didn't really show anything off. Although I will say, like I said, we were at Sparky's. Keep going on with my story here, and amazing layout. Oh my gosh! When you see it in person, it's huge. It's just so like that building is so big. I didn't realize how big it is. He's not even using the whole building for the trains. He had probably 8 or 10 feet on the back end of that building that's sectioned off for his like lawn equipment and stuff. Hey George, good morning. Good to see you, man. Dinmore Junction, good morning. Probably good afternoon for you, I would imagine. Thanks for coming in. The issue's great if you want to add custom sounds. I'm not a fan. Oh. I know you can add sounds, like you can record sounds yourself even. I've never done it. I do have the programmer, but I've never done it. Chris, I don't have any issue. Most of what I have comes with it. Good luck programming helps the customer. Yeah. Have anything against the issue? Is that what you meant to say? One downside was because I like to add the keep alives and current keepers, but sometimes they're hard to fit. Even though they have that other soundtracks has 2 different styles of the current keeper, but even like the one is smaller, but it's chunkier. So sometimes the flatter one is better because you're trying to fit it under a shell, but I'm not afraid to cut up the frame if I have to, or a weight inside the frame. But I don't know. Should find a better way. Hey, good morning, Slayton. How you doing today? Yes, we were talking, and we got about auto racks and just how finicky they can be, and this and that. And he's like, "Yeah, they don't like my." Sparky was like, "Yeah, they don't really like my Helix that much." So, and we were talking about the Intermountain, how they had that coupon and all that stuff, and it's like, man, I don't really have any Intermountain. And, I don't have any locomotives of theirs. I don't have any. I don't have any cars of theirs. The ones I just bought. So I'll have to do like a run by or something to let you guys know if I like them or not. So I said, yeah, I was looking at all these auto racks. I'm like, yeah, I heard those were spectacular. You see through the grills and everything, my ends open and that. So I don't have any of those. I have auto racks, but none of those. He goes, well, now you do. So I bet you gave me an Intermount auto rack. And I handed one over to Anthony too. I was like, damn, are you serious? I said, yep. I got too many of them. So I don't know if Sparky wanted me to tell you that or not, but just letting you know how generous he can be and how he is, and just happened to be talking, shooting the shit, and next thing you know, I end up with an auto rack. I was like, wow. So I haven't even opened it yet, but it looks nice. And it is at the produced exclusively for the Otter Valley Railroad on the end of it. So we wanted to make sure we each had one that had that on there. So I had give me a CN one because he knows I like CN, and then he gave Anthony one for CP, and it was actually a faded one. So it was already weathered and stuff. So that was really cool, man. Couldn't believe that. He fed us. His wife, Amy, was there. And they had a birthday party for their daughter, and they had some hot dogs and hamburgers, and it was good, man. So, man, it was a great time. I'll speak of, well, not the devil, but the other devil. What's up, Mike? Just kind of talking about the trip a little bit. Mike and his wife, Vicky, were gracious hosts. Anthony and I stayed with Mike and his wife, and it was a great time. His wife Vicky is into crafting and that, and I think this is called sublimation that she does. But she made a couple air fresheners. Anthony has them too. Those little coaster things that go inside like your cup, inside your car cups. Got a little actual coaster. She went to town. She just started making stuff. I was like, man, you're gonna spoil me. I'll have to come back. Keychain. Of course, I had to get one of Trackside Mike's keychains. So, I mean, so generous. It was like, I just had the best time. It was so much fun. So much fun. Cannot wait to get back up there again. I warned you guys, don't give me a passport. I'll keep using it. Don't tempt me with a good time, damn it. Hey, Les. Good morning. Good evening for you, probably, right? But, yeah, I mean, I didn't really want to do a show and tell. I mean, I said I picked up some tank car surf tanks, a couple of those OVR trash cars that they made, I think they're 6400 series. What else? Some barbed wire fence I picked up from Woodland Scenics and used on the farm. I look in the bag, and don't know that it looks like it's enough for what I spent. It's quite a bit. I just told my wife the other day, I said, I want to go over to frickin' Australia. And she got in her head that you guys got gigantic killer friggin' animals and stuff over there, and she don't want to go. But she thinks there's just snakes and killer things roaming the streets. Spiders. I don't know. Warra Bay around the back of the point. Where's the Warra Bay? Actually, which one? That sucks. Back pain is bad, man. It's that sounds stupid to say that, but it affects so much of everything you do. Oh, I see where you had that fishing boat. I missed that comment. But it just affects every aspect of your life. Every movement you make is affected by your back. So. Yeah, man, I definitely want to get back for that again. From what I understand, it's turning into be one of the bigger shows that Canada has. That OBR event, and there was vendors there showing off product. ITLA was there, and they had stuff for sale. But I think it was in this, like everything for sale was for sale at OVR. I mean, it was their store, their event, so you had to buy it through OVR. You couldn't just buy it through the vendor. You know what I mean? Like at their table. It wasn't like a train show where you have different people setting up tables and you go buy it right from them. Like you or I could go buy a table at a train show and sell our stuff. It wasn't that. That was not what it was. Strictly vendors, and everything had to be bought through OVR. They had the product in the store, and then those companies took it and showed it off and answered questions and all that kind of stuff. So, hey Lynn, it's okay if you're late. Oh, he's talking about Australia. Yeah, in between. You're either going to get killed by an aborigine or a snake or a cove, I don't know, whatever. Spider, or you're going to get your ass kicked by a kangaroo. They just walk down the street beating people up. That's what you would think, you know, and I think there's going to look at that. Or you can't even swim, the sharks will get you. You know, there's nothing good there. I say, well, yeah, Artie's there, so I guess you're right. Oh, shit. No, but I definitely would love to get over there. A long way of telling that story, but yeah. We don't have meat-eating animals that will hunt us down here like in the U.S. I just want to didgeridoo. I just want to say the word didgeridoo. I don't know if I said it right, but I seen a video of a guy that took a little video of a kookaburra. I thought it was a bear, but it's a bird, huh? The old song, Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree or something like that. I don't know, I'm old, man. We used to sing it in school. Don't ask me why, but we did. Shot in the street here. Let's not make this the Jim Tedesco show. But yeah. Wait, you got crocodiles too, damn it. Maybe stealing dingoes. I'm going to combat with a wombat. Yeah, right. So what else? So that was Saturday, Sunday we got up, went rail fanning. I don't know half these places are. Mike took us to some bridge that he likes to go to. We caught a couple CNs, we caught a VIA rail, CP, some GP38 switchers that were doing some moves. They're on a little siding there. And so that was a good time. So we left there and started heading south. Got a little hung up at the border just because of traffic. That was no other reason. But then Rick's Raisin River Trains, used to be Rick's Railroad. He lives in Monroe, which is on the way just inside of Michigan before you get to Toledo. So we went and had dinner at his house and got to see his awesome O-scale layout. Tried to hit everything we could on the way and on the way back. And an hour or so there with him and his wife, Lisa. And then, yeah, we didn't get back here till probably midnight, Cleveland. So Monday we hung out here and just screwed around my layout a little bit and messed around running trains. I gotta do more research on the loc programmer. Chris was talking about that earlier because he wanted me to try to use that to help speed match. He has an MTH locomotive, one of the speed match with the scout trains. They both have ESU in it, and I just don't know enough about it yet to actually go in there and mess with stuff. Okay, plumber. Good to see you, man. Glad to see you're feeling a little better too. You ain't right. But yeah. So I loaded up the sound files on that one SD60 he had that was supposed to be programmed and was never programmed. He bought it. He thought programmed, but either way. So I was able to upload the sound file to that. I did that a while ago, and he picked that up. So he has his locomotive back. Just trying to hide it from him, but he found it. Damn it. Yeah, I saw that, Mike. It was a good little video. It was a lot of fun. I always have a good time with Wilmer. He's just an awesome guy. And Pappy, he's fun. Justin, and it was a great day hanging with Anthony and that too. And I don't know. I just like getting together with the guys when I can, and it's just fun. You know, sometimes rail fanning can get a little, it's like fishing. If you're not catching nothing, it's kind of boring. But the conversation is good still. I think it was a really good little diner too for dinner. Not too far from that Ohio Pile area. So it was a good week. Anthony got up. We left probably about noon Tuesday. So it was a good time. He seemed to have a good time. I hope he did. Joey's welcome back. He was heading down to Cincinnati Tuesday. I guess his aunt lives down there. So he spent a day or two with her. He should be on his way home. Today he was heading home. Or no, tomorrow he's heading home. My bad. Today's Thursday. I'm getting ahead of myself. But yeah, it was cool, man. Like I said, I got a lot of cool stuff from OVR. I don't know. Yeah. So to get back up there soon enough, told Mike, he's more than welcome to come down here, him and his wife, and we got a couple extra rooms. Not high class, but it's heated. Yeah, heat and air. So that's what I got going on. That's it. And then, tomorrow we're heading up to Horseshoe Curve for the weekend up at Tunnel Inn. Didn't realize these were so close together, these events. But my wife booked that up. We're going to meet Jason, Real Fan Man, and Brenda, Related 2020. We're going to meet them up at, was it Gallatin or something like that? Gallatin? It is it's up by Altoona, I guess. Not too far from it's at the base of I think it's at the base of the Horseshoe Curve of the mountain there where they come out of that little tunnel. And that's where the inn is. It's right there, and you can see the trains coming out. So I'm looking forward to that. James. Got to meet James too. Cool guy. It's good to see you. Good to meet you. It was just a fun weekend. I don't know what else to say about it. A lot of fun. To meet a lot of people. Faces and names together, and then it's good times. Hey, Chase, go. Good morning. Oh, we're back. He's back. You must be old. That's about it, guys. What you guys got going on? Anything good this weekend coming up? Gym going up this weekend? I mean, today? What about you, Artie? I know you go up Saturday. Do you, I think Anthony was saying last night he's not going to be able to go up with you Saturday. Yeah, I think I like button guys if you don't mind. Take a short break. You're going outdoor, or you're painting a house or something? Right, okay. No, it's your show. I'm sure you'll still be more up. I just know Anthony comes up with you a lot of the times. House trim, all right. Just trying to show again. It probably it'd be 4 hours later, it'll still be on. The last week, I don't think he went on as long. I think he went on maybe a couple hours. Well, must not have much to say. So, been putting the lift gate up here. Well, that's good. We're making some progress on the layout. Getting the bench work done anyways. Plastered on the layout. I only got a Lionel Train tablet. Hi, Thomas, by the way. What is that? Train tablet. Yeah, like I said, I'll be going this weekend and then next weekend. Sorry, stretching yawn. I work next Saturday, so yeah, it's the 30th or something. So I'm off Monday, but I'm working Saturday next week. So I don't know what I'll get done. Nothing this weekend. I won't do much today. I gotta get the grass cut, man. I put it off. I didn't do it before I went on my trip last weekend, and it's getting long. And I gotta get it cut. I don't want to, but I have to. Might mess with this guy today with that new decoder in there. And the TSU 1100 comes with a little capacitor. Question, Jason. Can I put a larger capacitor in there than what it comes with? I don't know what size the capacitor it comes with. These are 16 volt 1000 US. These are a little bigger than the ones that come with it. I just didn't know if I could add something a little larger, if it would give me a little longer keep alive, or if that would be something that would possibly damage the decoder. You know, I might just go with what they give me and not chance it. I don't know. Install the locomotive first. Install the decoder. All right, I'll have to get with you. Oh, train table. That makes more sense. You said tablet. This type. Oh, train tablet. That's good. If you got him, you realize there's something wrong, man. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking it will be. Maybe one more. You know. Well, you guys have been in winter time, right? You guys grow in the winter? Yeah, Jason, how do you check that? Install the locomotive. If what's a higher voltage, locomotive or the capacity? How about the capacitor being a higher voltage? I bet it is, Tom. Did you do a video or anything on it? Show it off a little bit. Nice. That's so cool. I like how you do that. That's a great idea. That's cool. DC power pack and a multimeter. Take the motor out of the locomotive, connect it to the DC power pack, and also with the multimeter and crank. Crank power pack on high and grab the flywheel with your hand and stop the motor and see how many amps it pulls. Get the motor stalled out. So I'll try to do the video on it. That was it for the capacitor. Is that what you're talking about? The series size capacitor, or is that just for the decoder itself? Okay, Artie. We'll talk to you, buddy. So over 1 amp, the TSU is not strong enough. Wish I had known that before I bought it. I swear that's what you told me I needed for it. I bought that for size reasons. There's not a lot of room inside this shell. Guess we'll find out. All right, guys, let's see. It's after 10. Damn, Jim's house on your layout. That's funny. Do a non-sound. I like the sound. I mean, if you have select locomotives you're going to run together, you don't really have to have sound in all of them. So to make sure you can speed match them and stuff. And sound in one or two of them only if you're, whatever. If you want sound, you don't have to have sound. I like it. I said these, I turned them off because I have to take the time and actually lower the volumes on them. I don't like it when, especially when all three of them are up and running. I don't, it's just too loud. So, cool, Thomas, that'd be cool. Your video, your new layout. Yeah. yeah, they both had tables set up and demonstrations. And yeah, no, that's what I worry about. I don't want to ruin the decoder. My son doesn't pull near as many amps as the sound decoders do. It's on that 5 pulls a lot of amps. I'll have to watch that video then, see how to test it. Yeah, well, as I say, you know, it's you don't have to turn them all into sound decoders. You know, especially if you're going to run 2 locomotives together, keep one non-sound and one sound. You know, if you ever want to, it's whatever you prefer. So, all right, guys, I think I'm going to call the show, call it a day. Got work to do. It was good to be back. I miss doing the shows when I'm not here. I do enjoy doing it. And it's always good to see you guys in here. I have to put a little video or something together in my haul from OBR. I don't know. I don't always like doing haul videos. Some guys like to see them, some guys don't. We'll see. I don't know. I just haven't really been into making videos much lately. So, that's nice. Have a sound decoder, sound like a beast. Oh, yeah. Nice. Thanks, Mike. All right. Everybody have a great day. Maybe we'll see you tonight on Jim's show or Artie's show. I probably won't be on Artie. I'll be out of town, so I mean, most likely will not. Thank you, Daryl, for your generous super chat. And Levi, thank you for your membership, man. I appreciate that. It's awesome. Appreciate it, guys. So, everybody have a great day, and we'll catch you next time. Bye for now.